In Bolivia, the leader of the political opposition, Carlos Mesa, and 31 others mentioned by former de facto President Janine Áñez during the investigations into the November 2019 coup will be summoned to testify before prosecutors. Our correspondent Freddy Morales brings us the details.
According to the State Attorney General's office, there are 32 people whom former de facto President Janine Áñez mentioned in her first statements regarding the coup d'etat of November 2019.
She has named 32 people in this statement. Among this group of 32 people, the most striking are her references to Mr. Carlos Mesa, Mr. Fernando Camacho, Herges Justiniano, and other individuals.
The movement towards socialism, through its parliamentary group, reiterated its rejection of the allegations of right-wing sectors that attribute alleged political persecution to these and other investigations into the de facto government.
The opposition talks about persecution whenever there is any investigation in Bolivia. What the opposition would like is the FBI to come and investigate, and that won't be seen as persecution. That the Justice Department investigate, surely that is what the opposition wants. Here there is no persecution of anyone.
Meanwhile, the national government announced that it does not intend to use preventive detention orders against any of those invited to testify as witnesses.
We invite Mr. Mesa and we give him all the guarantees for his testimony to be comprehensive, like the one offered by former President Áñez. He has to explain to the country what has happened, and this procedure has no purpose to detain him preventively or to originate a situation against his freedom. What we want is for him to tell the truth to the Bolivian people.
In her statements, former de facto President Janine Áñez said that Carlos Mesa opposed that the constitutional succession that would follow the forced resignation of President Evo Morales should correspond to Senator Adriana Salvatierra from the MAS party, then President of the Upper House. The Civic Community Coalition declared an emergency in rejection of the prosecutor's subpoena for its leader to testify this Thursday.
Freddy Morales, teleSUR, Bolivia.